Hello. Today is day 17, I think. Day 18 of continuously working out. I didn't weigh myself or take measurements at the beginning. I just got started. I know my last weight that I checked like 2 weeks ago was 224. For the last 18 days, I have been working out every single day, no days off. Just a minimum of a mile on my Peloton. And then today's Friday. On Monday, I started doing weight training and stretching Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I've done 2 days of weight training. My entire body is super sore. I will be getting into my sauna, which we keep in the kitchen because we have the floors for it. Everywhere else was carpeted when we first set this up, and I didn't want the sauna sitting on a carpet naturally. So I'm about to start water fasting. And so I thought it was a good opportunity to have a video diary of it. Sorry, the sun is there. I haven't turned on any lights. It's early in the morning. I just woke up. I woke up like this. This is how my hair is when I wake up in the morning. I put on a shirt and pants that it's a shirt that I want to fit into. I bought it in a size large intentionally. I normally wear an extra large and sometimes a 2X depending on how it's cut. But I wanted to put this shirt on so that I can see the progress in this shirt. So I'm going to set up my camera somewhere. And obviously I'm not prepared. I just came on, was like, you know what? I need to make a video diary of this situation so that I can look back on it and see my progress. I will set up a camera. There's my Peloton right there. I get on it every day. I love it. Let me go in here where there's more light. This is where I do my workouts. And there's my mirror. You can see my butt. Okay, let me set this up so I can show what I look like here. I still can't see my whole self, but this is my top half at least. This is the shirt. See, I was naturally holding my stomach in. I always hold it in, but I'm not pushing it out. I'm just not holding it in. So this is me. Let's see. The back. Okay. Arms. Everything. Boobs. I'll have to do another one in Ron's home so you can get the full body. I can't get my full body in there. It's my thighs. I actually like my thighs and my butt. It's this and these arms that I don't like. Yeah, so gonna start working on this situation and see what we look like. But let me go back in the kitchen. I'm gonna weigh myself. And this is my scale. It's a little dusty. A little dusty. Okay. I'll show you. Oh, you can probably see me better here. Let me turn the light on. No, I don't know. This is what you're gonna get. I'll get Ron to take some still pictures later so he can see what's going on. But this is my t-shirt. I love it. I can't wait to fit it when you don't see the sausage rolls. Although it's really a veggie roll because I don't eat meat. Veggie and pizza and bread roll. Okay, let me weigh myself. I'll leave you there. I have no reason to lie. This is my life. It's not for anybody else. Starting weight, let's see. It's calculating. Still calculating. 224.6. Let me see if I can get you to see it. 224.6. So that's where I'm at. Hopefully you saw that. So today, like I said, it's been 18 days since I've been working out every day. Tomorrow, we are going out with friends. And I also haven't had any alcohol since the beginning of the year. It is now April. I have not had any alcohol since the beginning of 2025. But tomorrow we are going out with friends. And I will probably, most likely, have a cocktail. Or, probably have a cocktail. I watched this show called Sweet Magnolias. And if you guys watch the show, you know that they're always pouring it out with their margaritas. And sometimes I watch it, like I do a lot of classes on the Peloton, but I also sometimes watch TV. Like if I'm really, like there have been a couple of times where I was like laying on the couch after work and like not wanting to get on the treadmill. I'm just laying there like, I just really want to lay here and watch TV. But then I was like, oh, my husband set it up so that I could watch TV on the Peloton screen. And, you know, even if he didn't, I could use my tablet or my phone or whatever. But I still was just like, I just didn't want to do that shit, right? So I decided to get my butt up and go get on the treadmill. And I was like, I don't feel like doing it. I'm going to walk at a speed of like 1.3. That's what I told myself. So I get on, walking slow as shit. Like 1.3 is slow, okay? I mean, if that's all you can do, that's all you can do. I can do more. I used to hike and walk and all these things before breaking my ankle. I can walk far and fast, but I didn't feel like it. So 1.3 is definitely slow for me. So I'm just walking along, like, let me just get this mile in. It took me 45 minutes to walk a mile, which again, is fine. It's totally fine. But they were drinking margaritas in the show, and I was like, I have not wanted alcohol. I have not been craving alcohol since I gave it up. And then watching the show, I was like thirsty for it. Like seeing them drink it, I was like, oh my God, I want a margarita so bad. And then I started thinking, all this is happening like at the same time. I'm watching the show, I'm walking my little 1.3, and I'm like, I want a margarita so bad. I can taste it. I'm thinking like, when I get off this treadmill, I'm going to go to the liquor store and I'm going to get stuff and I'm going to make margaritas. And I even have this margarita stuff that you put on the rim of the glass. It actually happens to just be sitting here. Lemon Drop. It's a sugar salt together rim for margaritas. I bought that thing 2 years ago. Never used it, which tells you how often I have margaritas at home. It's not a thing I do. I'm a wine drinker mostly. And German beer. I like German beer. But anyway, I was like, as soon as I'm done, I'm going to go get the stuff and I'm going to have a margarita. And it was like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, somewhere around there. It wasn't dark yet, but it was about to get dark. And so I the whole time I'm on the treadmill, when I get off, I'll go get my margarita stuff and I'm going to just have one. And I'm not an alcoholic. I don't have a drinking problem by any stretch. I just decided to give up alcohol just because it's so sugary and stuff. And I wanted to see if I can jumpstart some freaking weight loss by, giving up processed foods and snacks and all that stuff. I get off. Thankfully, I did not go to the store. I was like, I barely wanted to work out. And now I have to put on clothes to go outside because I usually get on a treadmill in just my sports bra and like my yoga pants. I'm like, I'm not doing that. And the sneakers that I wear in the house are not the sneakers I wear outside. The sneakers that I wear in the house have never been outside because that's nasty. So I was like, I have to change my socks. I gotta put on a shirt. I gotta do all this stuff. I'm like, so the margaritas ended up not being worth it, which is a good thing because I am not motivated by food and putting things in my mouth. So if we don't have it in the house, I'm not driving to go get it, which is key. Don't keep shit in the house that's not good for you because then you're going to eat it. If I had the margarita stuff, I probably would have had a margarita. But anyway, I took this stuff out of the closet that day. And then I just left it sitting on the counter here. And it's like constantly reminding me, that's so dumb that I did that. Like the power of suggestion really is strong. And you have to pay attention to what you're feeding yourself through your eyes and your ears. Like the kind of stuff you listen to, the kind of stuff you engage in, the kind of conversations you're having. All of those things matter. So you have to pay attention because I could have tripped myself up with that. But I say all that to say that I'm probably going to have a margarita tomorrow before I start my water fast. I know if any water fast people are watching, they're probably like, you're making the stupidest mistake. I probably am. But, we'll see what happens. I'm saying right now that I plan to have a margarita. That could change in a moment. I'm not a person that relies on willpower because I don't have it. It's all about finding my discipline and focus and staying with that. Because willpower did not get me on the treadmill that night that I was lying on the couch and didn't want to do it. It was a decision that I made to do something every single day and show up for myself. Because who am I disappointing? No one but myself. That's it. I'm not disappointing anybody but myself. And I want to be here for my little niece Zora. She's 4. And my other nieces and nephews, they're all in their 20s now, but I want to see them come into their own and get married if that's their thing, have children if that's their thing. I want to be here when they buy their first house or whatever they do. So I'm 51. Well, I'll be 51 in July. And I need to make some changes because some people in our family have died young and have died from preventable diseases. Also, seeing so many people, celebrities and stuff in the media dying in their 50s. Like, whew. Yeah, life isn't promised to any of us for any length of time. And we have this preconceived notion in our head what an acceptable age is to die. But I'm scared of that. So seeing my mom die at 73 and seeing one of my really good friends, Burns Bedard, die, I think she was 56 or 57 when she died. That's hard. That's hard to see. And some of you might know Burns. She has a page here on YouTube. She has the Real Juicy Detox Facebook group that I now manage. Doing my best. I'm definitely a different personality than she is, and the page has changed quite a lot, but I'm doing what I can. And just your friends can definitely motivate you, and in all the ways, in all their experiences, and hopefully I help somebody like people have helped me. So that's all I got to say for today. I didn't think this video would be 15 minutes long. But yeah, I will bring you guys along. I will show you what I'm working with. I'll have Ron take some photos, some still photos of me when he gets home, so you'll have a better indication of what I'm looking like in better lighting, instead of the shadows from the sun coming in. And you guys know how I am with the camera. If you've been watching us a long time, you know that Ron, you can probably tell when Ron's recording and when I'm recording, because I don't care about angles or lighting or aesthetics or any of that stuff. So that's my spiel, and I will come back on probably after I've fasted for 24 hours, because I don't think there's going to be something to say day to day about this stuff. So we'll see. All right. Bye, you guys. Hey, you guys. So it's been a while. The first half of the video was filmed on April 18th. It is now June 2nd. So I have done a couple of 24-hour water fasts since then. Didn't record a darn thing. I'm still on my workouts though. I just hit 8 weeks of working out. I'll show you my vision board. And I just checked off. Oh, it's June 3rd. 8 weeks. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Check, 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 check. I don't know if someone's knocking on my door. Let me go see. Let me go see. I'm back. So I'm feeling really giddy. I got all of my workouts done for 8 weeks, no days off, none. And I feel really good. So from April 1st to now June 3rd, I have worked out continuously every single day. And in May, I started doing 2 workouts a day. And I don't know if you heard of 75 hard. I'm doing a revised version of 75 hard. Basically, not even 30 days soft, which is another one, but just I made it my own thing based on that. So I'm doing 2 workouts a day, 30 minutes or more. So that have to be a minimum of 30 minutes. And reading 10 pages a day, but I read way more than that. I finished a book in 2 days yesterday by accident. 64 ounces minimum of water, a daily selfie. One of the workouts has to be outside, and they have to be at least 2 hours away from each other. So I can't just go walk an hour and say I'm done for the day. I started that on June 1st. So this is the 3rd day. And I'm about to get my Peloton workout done, my inside workout. I like to do my outside workout in the afternoon when the sun is high, and I like to sweat. I like to feel the sun on me. So it's still a little bit early. So I'm gonna do the Peloton workout first. You hear the birds? No? You can hear them, yeah. Sounds so pretty. I open the window. So yeah, I'm about to do my workout, and I have not weighed myself since the first video. I have been getting better with my eating habits. Although I eat a vegetarian diet, it's heavy on the pizza and veggie wraps and veggie sandwiches. So This month, I'm reeling myself in more. Oh, and I talked about it in the first video about, ooh, there's a big bee buzzing by my window. I talked about it in the first video about me going out to dinner with some friends, and I didn't know if I was going to drink or not. I did have 2 drinks. I had 2 berry mojitos, I think they were. They were so good, but my tolerance level is like all the way down. So I was like slurring and I had a good time, but no. So I'm back to my non-drinking. And with the 30 days soft that I'm doing, I do allow for drinking, although I don't think I will, but I chartered a boat with my sister, and my brother and our spouses, at the end of the month, and there'll most likely be beer on the boat. I'll most likely have some. So I'm just, socially drinking, not just opening up a bottle of wine at home like I used to. And I don't socialize a lot because I like to be alone. And Ron and I live in a bubble and we don't socialize a lot. So I'll most likely have a drink then. But as you can see, my Peloton says that I'm on a 63-day streak. Keep it going with the workout today. I'm about to. So yeah, I've been doing 24-hour fasts. Basically going from 12 or between 12 and 2, I'll eat. And then whatever time I stopped eating is when I can start eating the next day. That's been really good for me. I've been doing it once or twice a week. So I've been doing it like Sunday to Monday sometimes, and then sometimes Monday into Tuesday. And then I'll do it again Wednesday into Thursday or Thursday into Friday. So that's what I've been doing, and it's not hard. It's more mentally hard than anything else. It's not like physically hard. Like, yeah, you do get hungry a little bit, but it comes and goes in waves. So it's not that big of a deal. Like if you can get over the first, like the 15 minutes of, oh, I'm hungry, I need to eat something, your stomach is talking to you and all this stuff. If you can get past that, which you can, then the rest of the day is smooth sailing. I find that I do better when I'm really busy at work or like having errands and stuff to run. I don't think about food at all. It's when I have nothing to do that it starts to creep in and I'm just like, I need something to eat. But it's more like I want something to eat. I don't need it. So yeah, it's been doing good. So yeah, June 3rd, been working out for 8 weeks on 63 days and gonna just keep going. This is the year of 365 days of movement, intentional movement, and that doesn't include working in my garden. It doesn't include running errands. It doesn't include walking around the grocery store or any of those things. It has to be in addition to regular life stuff. So yeah, I feel really good. I feel happy about it, and gonna just keep going. First workout of the day on my Peloton, and yes, I'm walking barefoot with my toe separators in, strengthening the muscles in my feet, which is helping to also strengthen my ankle and my ligaments and nerves. Okay, now I'm outside on my second workout of the day. I'm walking 2 miles. I've done 1.5 miles already. I'll show you the scenery. Just waiting for somebody to pass so they don't get on camera. So yeah, doing my walk, and it's such a beautiful day, nice park. I accidentally hit the stop record button. So I'm on my second walk, 2 miles. I'm at 1.62 miles right now, going for 2. So I did a mile this morning on my treadmill barefoot, and now I'm doing my outside walk with my sneakers on. Now some people do walk in this park barefoot. I'm not there yet. I don't mind walking barefoot, and honestly, it's more about the judgment. I don't want people looking at me and saying, what's wrong with that girl? Why is she walking barefoot? Now, I know that doesn't really sound like me, but I don't know. I don't know why. Which means even more reason for me to just do it. Because I don't know these people. They're on their own path. I'm on my own path. Everybody's doing their own thing. Why am I worrying about it? I don't know. I don't know. Something to think about. Now these ladies have chalked up some artwork on the entire path. I don't know what the etiquette is here. Am I supposed to keep walking on the path, or am I supposed to go off the path? I'm gonna walk on the path.
I don't want people to think I'm a catfish.
Nobody could
remember that.
You can see it over my shoulder, see? Yeah. I walked on it. I mean, it's on the path. Whatever. Anyway, my walk is almost done. It's a beautiful night. It's a little after 5 p.m. Eastern time in Pennsylvania. And I guess I'll sit here and talk with you guys before I get in the car. You can hear the birds and the loud girls down there. The loud girlies. It's so green because we've had so much rain recently. Isn't it beautiful? So I'm gonna just sit here and enjoy the birds for about 10 minutes before I go in the house. It's a nice night. I don't really have anything to say, so I guess I'll just end here. I'll check in again in a couple days. I will check in for real this time. I know I've said it so many times, I know, but I'm gonna document this whole month on my 30 days challenge of 2 workouts a day, a daily selfie or video, reading at least 10 pages of a book, which is the easiest part of the challenge for me. One workout has to be outside, at least 2 to 3 hours apart from the first workout. Daily selfie. Oh, and follow a diet. Any diet you want. For me, it's minimal processing, challenging myself to have no bread or pizza bread, no veggie sandwiches. I love a good veggie sandwich, like just loaded up with like thinly sliced tomatoes, thinly sliced cucumbers the long way, sun-dried tomatoes, bell pepper, roasted peppers, homemade hummus, and like some spicy Cajun seasoning, on like some really good bread. That's my jam. So good. Oh, I wanted to tell you what I ate for dinner today. I had a salad, and I'll post a picture of it. I got it from this guy on Instagram. His handle is D _ ranks _ So the letter D, then underscore, then RANKS _ again. And there aren't any measurements. You just make it your own. He didn't give any measurements. I'm not giving any measurements because it's just like whatever. I finally chopped some kale with red leaf lettuce. I had some watercress, some romaine lettuce, and then I had like a mixed blend that had like a bunch of different lettuces in it. I finally chopped that. I added red onion finely chopped, cucumber finely chopped, some fresh bell pepper finely chopped, and then I had some pickled bell pepper. It's called like sweet and spicy. It's like pickled sweet and spicy peppers. I put some of those in there. Sun-dried tomatoes, chopped everything up, added a little bit of nutritional yeast, some garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, paprika, and this Cajun spice. And then I like just mixed it all together with a little bit of the oil from the sun-dried tomatoes. Just mix it all together. And then I had like a 1/4 cup of black beans in the refrigerator. So I dumped that on top. And I had some vegan bacon bits. And I soaked those in a tiny little bit of maple syrup, and then I dumped those on top, and then I stirred it all together, incorporated it, and with the maple syrup from the soaking sun-dried tomatoes, the wetness of the pickled bell pepper, and the little bit drizzle from the sun-dried tomatoes, you don't even need dressing, but I did squeeze a little bit of lime juice on top. It was so freaking good. It was so salty, savory, and sweet all at the same time. It was so filling. I ate that at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and now I'm fasting. And then I had a side of apples with it. I was going to chop the apple and put it in there, but I didn't think that it would go with it, and I'm glad I didn't, because then it would have been overly sweet. I just ate the apples on the side, and I'll put a picture in there when I post this. It was so good, you guys. I don't know if this guy does a lot of recipes, but I just saw it on his page the other day, so I used it. I haven't checked out his page. I can't endorse the guy or anything like that. Go check him out if you want. See if he's got other recipes you might be interested in. I'm going to check them out myself when I get a chance, but that recipe was good, and I'm going to have it again tomorrow. So, yeah. All right. I hope you guys have a good night, and I will chat with you later.